Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of most, if not all ages, if this is your first time joining us, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to Majora's Mask for the 3DS. Here we are in front of the Tourist Swamp Center. We just got done saving the old magic hag from the confines of certain death within the Forbidden Woods via monkey. And let's go see if she'll give us a nice little tour at 10 o'clock at night for saving her, because that's what she said she would do. Now, interestingly enough, her nose protruding from the darkness does not look nearly as suggestive as it did in the original. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free, because since I went AWOL for a couple of days there, I kinda got let go. So, it's no skin off my back. Alright, so, and she also gives us the world's most prized pictograph box. And this is awesome, although it carries over the limitation of being able to take only one pictograph at a time. So, yeah. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fella over there. Alright, so if we take the picture of the right thing, we'll get something really nice. So anyway, welcome to the boat cruise. Please enjoy the swamp scenery to your heart's content. Now, there are a couple of weird things about this. The fact that A, we weren't allowed to take a boat cruise in the first place on the sheer notion that the swamp was poisoned, that it wouldn't let us do it anyways. And B, there are no railings to this cruise ship whatsoever, which only heightens the danger that could be accumulated here. I don't know, it just seems kind of odd, don't you think? I don't know. Anyway, we can now tap the corner of the bottom screen and just go right into our aiming box here, which is pretty nice. You can go look around. I like using the gyroscope. It's pretty good business, but oh my god. How do you know where we're going? It's pretty cool. Anyway, there is a giant Octorok that is over there, just hanging out. Ahead you'll see a rowdy big Octo blocking the way. The only way out is through. We'll be nudging the boat. What? Wait a minute, what are you talking? You just murdered him! Okay, why couldn't you do that before? Why? Wasn't that also an issue? 3. There was a big Octo guarding the way, so why would... If you were just gonna impale it anyways, what was the big issue with taking a cruise before? Besides, that was... I don't even know who's commandeering the ship. I thought it was Koume, but it might just be the big other guy. Anyway, here we are at the Deku Palace, and despite the fact that only Dekus are allowed to enter the palace, leaving a small, unarmed boy here is probably the best idea for a grown-ass adult to do. You have strange powers now. Me been watching you from the forest. Creep. Lately the swamp filled with poison water, but that should really not be an issue considering swamps aren't necessarily the cleanest bodies of water out there. It's a Woodfall temple across swamp. Strange, but me now able to find temple entrance. Okay, so of course, because it's for the Dekus only, I don't know where you think monkeys come into play there. But anyway, he and Swamp in big danger? So wait, the monkey brother got kidnapped. I'm feeling pretty sorry for those twin jugglers. Must feel like assholes. I love this song, but if it isn't the most repetitious goddamn song in this entire game, I don't know what it is. But I love it. Let's go talk to these guys. This is the Royal Palace of the Deku Kingdom. There's no place for outsiders. Alright, Japan, thanks. Here, let me just be one of you guys. There we go. And now let's talk to you. Now get this, this is the Palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Okay, so we can follow the hall straight to the royal chamber. Fantastic! These guards are doing a fantastic job of keeping out A, outsiders, and B, people of non-royal consent. I don't get this game sometimes. So the royal chamber is inside a giant tree, and there is a monkey that they have held hostage here for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go talk to some of these guys. The tiny princess only recently learned to play the Deku pipes. His Royal Highness was so proud of her. Tiny princess saw the monkey and the princess entering the temple at night. When the monkey came out. Why didn't you do anything about it? Aren't you a royal guard? You dummy. Then we can go over here. What do these guys say? The monkey ate the princess. And, alright, the sunken temple. So it's obvious that the monkey was using her. These guys give monkeys way too much credit. Here you've got the butler. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. For the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as that monkey claims. Uh-oh. So it looks like the butler's the only one with a, I don't know, a composed head on his shoulders. So anyway, here we've got the king of justice here. Now what you want to do is actually take a nice little photograph of this king, but make sure it's not terrible, and not of his crotch. That is very nicely, I don't know. It's quite censored. There, that's good. And we'll be holding on to that for later. So anyway, usually I wouldn't allow the likes of you in my chamber, but today is different. So they're gonna punish the monkey, that's no good. And for some reason he's insulted the royal family, I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna be over in this cage, and there's no way that we can get to him. However, do we do that? Well, there's actually a pretty obvious way right behind him, so... Keep saying they kidnapped you, no matter how many times they say it. You're not gonna bring the princess back. Okay, please believe my words. Why are you asking a Deku, the kind that imprisoned you, to believe what you're saying? It's a little odd, but... Anyway, let's go head off over here, and we've got the world's most defensive monkey. Let's, like, put this guy in FIFA or something. I mean, shit all is getting past him. Alright, what do you have to say? Is my brother alright? I don't know, but this camera angle sure is. Alright, so I saw the entrance, and he knows the secret entrance, and it's from the outer garden entrance. But, we need a bean from a bean seller that lives beneath the palace garden. Alright, yes, I got you. So, plant bean and soft. Okay, cool. It's actually really easy, so we'll go do that in just a moment. We're gonna head, let's see if we can find the outer garden. Inner garden, and then more inner garden. Like, could you be more redundant? Anyway, because we're going through here at night, this slightly differs from the, original 64 version, because usually you could see the Deku's line of sights, but here you obviously can't, even though it's night, and usually there would be like white dots indicating where they're looking, but I don't know why they decided to take it off here. It's weird. I don't know. But we're gonna watch out. This kind of mirrors that segment in Ocarina of Time 3D, or I guess even the original. And that's just avoiding the guards, but we're going over here first because, check it out, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces. Okay, so this must be number 9 then. And it'll be way over here. I'm just grabbing it now because if you get caught by one of these guys, an intruder! And then they will just throw me out, unfortunately. So that way will just lead to the piece of heart. But now check it out. Let's give these guards Employee of the Years, 1 each, just because look at this. Told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It was blatant, just oh my god. We just ignored your words and we just did whatever the hell we felt like anyways. Anyway, now let's go head off into this side and do it once again. Actually, give you quite a bit of rupees here. You know, we need to buy beans from that guy. It's why the other Deku Shrub doesn't sell us beans. It's until we learn how to use them from this guy. Alright, let's go over here. Yes. Alright. It like blows my mind. Like, why would they take that out? It was such like a minimal thing too. I don't know. Okay, so I don't see the other guy, so let's go drop down in this hole here. It's a very conspicuously placed hole. Check it out. We've got ourselves a lovely Bean Man. He's eating his wares. It's like, don't get high on supply, man. So, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. So, interestingly enough, I mean, if you thought that the Deku Scrub near the Tourist Swamp Center was having trouble selling magic beans, what makes you think that this guy would have any better luck? Anyway, he'll give us a free sample. We'll take it. I will take it. Sweet. So magic beans. We will be needing these. So you can get to the outer garden from over by the fountain. Find the soft soil and there you can use it. Alright, thanks 12-year-old girl. So anyway, I'm actually going to buy a couple more as well. And these are going to be for a bit later because there's a couple of things that we need. But after we learn how to use them here, we can go back to the Deku Scrub and they'll be like, oh, you know how to use magic beans. So there's 3. Do I want a 4th one? I think 3 is good, but I'll take 1 more just in case. If we have a little bit of extra time. Thank you. Alright, so 4 magic beans. Unfortunately, you can't buy in bulk. It's like, yes, I would like 1 beans. Complete the transaction. I would like 1 beans. Complete the transaction. Okay, so we're gonna go run over here. Check it out. Let's go switch out of a Deku form, shall we? The corners of my touchscreen are starting to lose touch. I'm losing touch. Anyway, getting rid of my fairy for the 2nd time, so that we can go ahead and get some spring water. Check it out. So, with spring water, we'll be able to sprout these magic beans in the soft patches of, I guess, soil? Alright, I just want to destroy all these. Because once we do, see, we don't really even have to use it here, but let's go and equip it right there. And we'll go drop it right there. Now, you can also drop insects inside of soft patches of soil in order to get some pretty cool stuff. But for now, I'm going to do this. It gives you mainly like rupees and sometimes like consumable items though. And oh my god, that was amazing. Check it out. Got a flying leaf and it will take us to secret places, which is amazing and I love it. So we got a red rupee to kind of compensate for what we just got, and he'll go over to those 2 other ones, and I think that's pretty much it for here. So I will go ahead and grab some more spring water, and now, interestingly enough, a nice difference here. It's not really that nice, it's just kind of a time saver. They put another teleporter here. Can you guess where it sends you? Can you guess where it sends you? It takes us exactly where we need to go, which is the outer garden, which is kind of, it literally just takes us there. It's like, is the player too dumb to do this on their own? Did they not realize it? I mean, there's a path of lily pads here that would have taken us from the bridge over here, so slightly confused, but that's alright. I'm not complaining. Even if it sounds like I am. Alright, cool. Just gonna dump all this water over here, and there we go. Sweet. And it's just to take us like 12 feet into the air so we can jump over here. And now that's done, we now have a little bit of aerial navigation to do here. Now, Tattle's gonna give us a little bit of a thing here. So let's go listen to what she has to say. Don't forget, when you're launched out of a Deku flower and are in the air, press R to adjust the view and see what's beneath you. Thank you for, I believe it was Gameflyer who notified me of this a little bit earlier. Yeah, falling down the wrong place can be a huge hassle. So I don't know if, was that concept in the original? Because I have no idea, and I can't remember, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's a little weird sometimes, but ugh, we kill that guy. And it makes things a little bit easier when navigating, so I mean, we can use it, but you still have to be careful about your momentum and stuff. Also, another nice little change is that these platforms don't move until you drop on them, so it's a lot easier to just drop down, so they really streamlined it. And, wow, that didn't make sense. That made no sense whatsoever. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm done with this place. At least for the first half. So this is basically the Deku playground, basically, which just was practiced for this. And, not that we particularly need it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, camera. Right, so be careful, if you fall down, you're gonna have to kill all these Deku scrubs again. I think in this game they're called mad scrubs. The ones that are mad at you. They want to kill you. Alright, so let's see. See, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this probably wasn't in the original. There we go. Alright, we'll go climb over to him. Call it good. Whew. This place brings back so many memories. Oh god, that was weird. Alright, and there we go. Awesome. And for whatever reason, I don't know why they took the monkey all this way just to imprison him, unless they just built the jail around him. But the fact that he's already tied up, and he has a cage around him, like, he's a monkey, what's he gonna do? I don't know. But let's go save him in the royal chamber. Hey buddy, how's it going? Keep saying I kidnapped her. Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Okay. How about not? Here, talk to me. Oh, how'd you get in here? It's you, they'll capture you. Best for your help. Okay, so he wants us to cut his rope. Shouldn't be a problem. Another change that they added here is you can actually cut the rope of the monkey if you jump from here and you make it. Oh, you can't make it. No good after all. You didn't even give me a chance to try. Alright, so anyway, he wants a loud instrument for some reason. If we try showing him our lovely ocarina, that tiny thing will never do? Okay, fine, I see how it is. I was gonna say something earlier about how this monkey wasn't a racist, but I guess he is. There. Oh my god. Just like the Princess Deku Pipes. This will work great! Okay, by the way, who are you? Oh my god. He's like, I see something unusual going on there, but I will pay no mind to it. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. See, now the monkey knows where the Woodfall Temple is, but literally nobody else does. Alright, so it's now a monster's lair, and the princess was captured. And so, basically, he's got to run around. Alright, I understand your plight, good sir. Mr. Monkey Man. So then that means you'll go my place and save the princess. Not like I have much of a choice, but I'll do it. Okay, I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. So we can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Ignore what I said about having that extremely loud instrument later. It's useless now. Everyone, did you hear that? That was amazing! But apparently the melody, which only the Deku royal family knows, it proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. You know, there is a lot you need to know about the outside world, oh royal highness of the Deku King. So let the monkey's punishment commence. Well, that's not good. What about me? How'd you guys get here so fast? Oh my god! You better take the pathway the Deku people used to get to the Woodfall Temple. You must hurry. If you don't, be punished by the Deku King. Well, that wouldn't be good. He seemed oddly content about that just a minute ago, so I don't know why he's worried about it now. Anyway, this is the way to both the Outer Garden as well as Woodfall Temple. Now get this, there's a note here, and I believe it just says, like, directly to Woodfall Temple. Huh. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time on the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we will be heading off and hopefully finding our way inside of the temple. And oh, also, I didn't make note of it, but there is actually a safe spot over there. It's not an owl statue, so it won't actually save your progress entirely. It'll save where you are, and you won't be able to warp to it. That's more or less what I'm trying to say. But we'll get more into that later. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.